Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Now, you know how my roommate Jeff, he's been overreacting, and after all, a few weeks ago, he's been having a lot of angry issues, cursing at things, so he's been sent home to his mother a few times, but good thing he's back. So, and he keeps going in my room without my permission, but it's a good thing that he learned his lesson. He understands. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I remember 2 weeks ago that my friend Yesenia has been receiving her friend Alejandro. That he's saying that our friend Stephen G's grandpa, Aurelio, he died at age 80. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty good age because because that reminded me of my grandpa. I told you about my grandpa Fred who died at age 87. Because, my grandpa Fred is older than Stephen's grandpa. So, that's the big difference. I don't even know how his grandpa died because he still doesn't even talk to me at all. I mean, how long is he always going to keep ignoring us? you know? And yeah, and I mentioned about my friend Gian. I explained he's having issues. Remember I've been explaining about my friend Gian over the last month about he quit the band? And then this time he really, really wanted to get rid of this band page. But what's the big difference of the X band page? I mean, just because you're a star and you decide to quit or leave the band doesn't mean that you can force the band manager to remove all the pictures of you just because you left or quit. I mean, for example, like the Beatles. The Beatles. The Beatles. They started the band in the '60s before they broke up either in the '70s or the '80s. But they didn't force their band page to get rid of their things. What's the big deal? It doesn't matter. It's just your memories. All band page just because they post old pictures or any of that stuff doesn't mean you have to force them to take them all down. But if you feel like you're very comfortable and you decide that you don't want to post any more pictures of you in that X band page in the future, well, you could always talk to your manager and the manager will understand, and the manager will not let that anymore. What's the big deal? If you're replaced by another player or another singer, what's the big deal? If you're fired, it doesn't matter. Sometimes old bands go on, but it doesn't mean they are on the air permanently. So anyway, hope you have a good Memorial Day. And of course, one of my roommates is out with a family for a week, so of course I still didn't have a new roommate yet, but we don't know who it is. But sometimes I wish I had my own room, but we can't. But they said I have to share a room because when you're in a group home, but the only time if you don't have a share a roommate with your room, I think it's if you had your own place and you live with a roommate has his own room or her room, and you have your own room. That's the different stories. It's another story. So anyway, oh yeah, as I was saying, okay, as I was saying, I think that's all for now, and I hope you understand how your roommates get along, and how your band gets along, you know, in a relationship. After all, last week, Jason thought he and I would go out and go somewhere like near the Disneyland, but I told him I couldn't make it because I was feeling sniffly because I had the sniffles and I didn't feel like getting sick. And then he thinks 9%. He thinks that it's not 1% but 95%. And I said, well, good luck because I already got my vaccine shots. So anyway, that's all for now, and I hope you have a good Memorial Day. So peace out, everyone. Bye.